But what if the reason you hate cleaning is the exact reason you need it? Because it's not really about dishes or the floor or the laundry. Why do you hate cleaning so much? Maybe you do the bare minimum, you procrastinate, or if it must be done, you distract yourself while doing it. Maybe you'll even look for any other chore to do besides clean, just so you're being productive. But what if the reason you hate cleaning is the exact reason you need it? Because it's not really about dishes or the floor or the laundry. What's really going on is that cleaning forces you into the present moment. And if we're being honest, it's exactly where you've been avoiding. So notice what happens when you start cleaning. Your mind immediately goes off somewhere, saying, I don't want to be doing this, or this is a waste of time. I should be doing something more important. Or maybe you reach for your phone or a podcast, music, anything to escape this experience. Not because cleaning is unbearable, but because being here, like this, feels uncomfortable. So if cleaning isn't the problem, can we shift the perspective to see that cleaning is an opportunity or an invitation? An invitation to come back to right here and right now. This is the only place that your life is ever happening. So there's actually research showing the benefits of being in the here and now. Studies on mindfulness have found that when people bring their full attention to simple, repetitive tasks like washing the dishes, they experience reduced stress, increased positive mood, greater sense of clarity. And this is not because the task changed, but because the relationship to that moment changed. There's even a study where participants who mindfully wash dishes, just focusing on the warmth of the water, the sensation, the movement of their hands, reported significantly lower nervousness and higher inspiration afterwards. Same task, but completely different experience. So, what's going on here? When you stop resisting the moment and actually enter into it, something subtle shifts. The mental noise softens, the urgency drops away, and for a moment, you're just here, washing, wiping, breathing. Nothing to fix, nothing to figure out. Thich Nhat Hanh puts this simply. He says, when you wash dishes, wash the dishes. And I love this. It sounds so obvious until you take a good hard look at the mind and notice how quickly it wants to jump to the next thing. Thinking about what's for dinner, fantasizing about your dream life, wanting to hurry up and get this moment over with. And cleaning becomes just another thing that we're rushing through in our lives, instead of a place where we could actually arrive. The Stoics understood this in their own way. They trained themselves to meet ordinary, even unpleasant moments without resistance, because suffering isn't in the task, it's in our resistance to it. Seneca saw this thousands of years ago, and he wrote that it's not that life is short, but it's that we waste so much of it. And if you really look, a lot of what that waste comes from is resisting what's right in front of us, wanting this moment to be different, wanting to be somewhere else, wanting to be done already. And cleaning is one of the clearest examples of that. Because the moment you start, the mind says, this isn't it, or it doesn't matter, or it's a waste of time. And before you notice, poof, you're gone. You've completely lost your presence of mind. Body is still there, but you're off in your thoughts, distracted, thinking, escaping, missing the only place your life is actually happening, right here, right now. This might be a hard pill to swallow, but if you can't be present while cleaning your kitchen, You probably can't be present in most of your life. You're just as distracted. My soccer coach always used to tell the team, you play like you practice. So here's a simple practice. Next time you clean, you don't need to enjoy it, but slow down and feel the water. Notice the movements of your body and hands. Watch the resistance when it shows up. But instead of escaping it, stay, breathe, come back. Because what you might find is that it's not that the cleaning becomes amazing, it's that you become more present to your life, and your anxiousness or that quiet sense of something isn't right starts to soften. Not because you fixed anything, but because finally you stopped retreating and showed up for the moment, for yourself, for life. And it turns out that's where everything you've been looking for has been waiting.
Thank you everyone for all your support for these videos. I really appreciate all the comments that I've been receiving and interactions I've been having with people. If you find value in these videos, I would really appreciate it if you can like and subscribe and maybe share with people who you think would value or enjoy these videos. And if you're using the YouTube app, there is a hype option, a hype button you can press. So if a video really speaks to you and you think others can benefit from it, please press that hype button and that will share it with a wider audience. Again, thank you all for your support. I really, truly appreciate it.